Okay, let's talk about another one of our words.
Tennessee is leaving behind No Child Left Behind, at least parts of it. The Obama administration has announced that 10 states will be allowed flexibility and will no longer face penalties if they don't meet benchmarks under the federal program. The waiver allows Tennessee education officials to use their own method to judge schools and no longer requires annual performance reviews that focus only on reading and math. Just after the announcement, Governor Bill Haslam commented on the waiver in a speech at a meeting of the Tennessee Press Association.
We're making significant progress in thousands of classrooms, but the law had become so unrealistic in many cases that it had become demotivating. And so we, along with a lot of other states, asked for a waiver. And I think it's significant that we were one of the first states to be granted one.
Haslam says federal officials were impressed with Tennessee's application because it outlines specific steps and standards to improve and monitor student performance. For example, the state will now look at whether student learning progresses from the prior year rather than whether it meets a certain benchmark. That change is especially helpful for schools with a large number of English language learners who make progress but not enough to meet the federal benchmarks. It's the kind of flexibility local school districts like Cheatham County have been hoping for. Dr. Tim Webb told NPT last fall the federal standards caused a doubling of schools in the rural district to be labeled failing. Webb and other school officials say the main hurdle was the 2014 deadline that required all students to test on grade level in reading and math and to have a 100% graduation rate.
I do think we need more time to get to that goal line, and I think we will get to that goal. And our teachers have always done that. They've always risen to that standard, given the time and the professional development opportunities and the resources necessary to get there.
Also reacting to the waiver announcement is Metro Nashville Public Schools, which issued a statement saying, in part, "We will be able to better direct our focus on the areas that we know will produce improvements in student achievement, i.e. classroom management and instruction, resources and supports for teachers, and teaching that challenges the individual student. We hope this waiver will make Tennessee even more appealing to new teachers and will enhance Metro Schools' efforts to recruit and retain highly effective teachers." For the Southern Education Desk, I'm LaTanya Turner, Nashville Public Television.
The Southern Education Desk and American Graduate are made possible by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting.